Featuring an exciting lineup of international and national artists, the festival promises a cultural and musical extravaganza under the theme Echoes of Traditions. The legendary Swedish band Europe performed at the
in Garo Hills in particular. What are your expectations from tonight's performance?
Well, we have a great memory from 1988. We went to Bombay and played a show. We met nice people and we had a great time. But that's a long time ago. But we remember how friendly people were. We remember having a good time. So we're looking forward to be back. I mean, this is back on stage in India. Ian, what do you think, man?
I think it's amazing that we made it this far out in the world. And well, I remember the fans in 1988. They were really frantic and really, on the show. So we can just hope for more of the same, I guess.
Okay. Will this be your last international performance, or are we expecting more from Europe?
This is the last show for this year, but we have plans for next year. Absolutely, there will be a documentary released, and also we're planning on making a new record next year as well.
Will the scenic landscape of Garo Hills have any part in your documentary, perhaps?
Maybe everything goes in, and comes out in words and music. I'm sure this visit to Northeast India will have some impact in some lyrics in the future. It's a beautiful place. I mean, it's a great place, and like Ian said, the audience was amazing in '88, and I'm sure it's going to be great tonight. Beautiful place. We're looking forward to it. We're going to play loud, if that's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, is that all right?
It's all right. Okay. We love that.
We're all deaf. So
Yeah, we're all deaf now. We have to play really loud.
You have so many numbers which is very hit number and very common, and many people, especially the master, they know your songs, so they are expecting some hit number. So
Yeah, absolutely.
How many are there today?
Yeah, we actually love playing the big songs from the 80s and early 90s too. We have not a new songs that we love playing, but of course we play the big songs. We love playing it with the fans. It gets such great connection. Rock the Night and all that stuff. It's going to be a blast.
Can we request for the Dreamer?
Oh my goodness.
You can always request. Promise.
Dreamer.
There's always a request for different songs, and we have so many songs that it's kind of difficult
All good?
to make everybody happy. But maybe sometime we do Dreamer. I don't know.
What about the final countdown?
Final countdown? I don't know. What do you think? We'll see.
Europe was the #1 band those days. It still has a very big fan following. All right, everywhere. Do you see any other band matching up?
No, I think I'm going to have to be honest here, and I can't be humble anymore. This is one of the best bands on the planet. I mean, I can't. We can't hide the truth anymore. You'll see tonight.
What do you think about the current generation of rock artists compared to your time? Are good lyrics dead?
No, there's some great bands. rock bands, Rival Sons and Greta Van Fleet, and there's some younger guys coming through. I hope there'll be more bands. You know, there are lots of bands out there. The business is different, so it's difficult, but there's great passion out there, great musicians. Yeah, music will never die. Rock music lives underneath everything. Yes, forever.
And you're very closely associated with the Final Countdown. It's a big song everywhere. Who came up with that iconic melody?
I came up with it one night. Like Mick said, though, it's in a documentary coming out about the whole story of the band. We found a lot of old tapes when we were partying in rooms and when we were just teenagers, and you know, it's a great documentary coming out with some great guests on the documentary. We managed to get people from Sweden, respected artists like Tobias from Ghost to talk, Michael Åkerfeldt from Opeth talking, Benny Andersson from ABBA talking on the documentary about Europe, about us. We are so humble, it's amazing. So we have a great documentary, like Mick said, new album, got some great songs. Yeah, we're gonna keep going as long as we stand.
So many songs, so many albums, so many groups are coming up. You know, different take, hip hop. Is rock music dying? Do you feel?
Was that rock music died?
No, the thing is, there's a lot of, I don't know about here in this area, but in Sweden and Europe, I mean the records that are sort of in the top of the charts may not be rock music, but on the live scene, I think rock music is still living very vivid. You know?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we would also like to just know the comment of the entire band about how are you going to Garo Hills and Meghalaya when you go back. What are you going to tell people about this place, Meghalaya, that you have been in?
I would say one thing is that Garo Hill means Gora.
Thank you. On that note, I'll just have. So we have the tourism minister with us here, Honorable Paul Ligrosa. He's the tourism minister.
And there was a huge adrenaline rush when I heard that music. And the keyboard player of Deep Purple, John Lord, God bless, rest in peace. He passed away many years ago. But for me, he was my sort of primary source of.
But by that time, were you already into music, playing?
No, I was just about starting. So that thrill and that energy came from there. And then in later years, because I am very fond of playing acoustic piano as well, and on the jazz side, musicians like Chick Corea, Herbie Hancock, these are the guys who really inspired me.
What's your favorite instrument?
Acoustic piano, no doubt. Acoustic piano.
Still piano. Okay, you refer about the small towns, performing small towns. Can you just describe about the Northeast small towns?
So, one of the projects that I would really like to do with industry, I would like to play the small towns of the Northeast. I mean, playing in Shillong, Kohima, Imphal, that's great, love it all the time. But really what I would like to do, I would like to go out to 4 small towns in Meghalaya, 4 small towns in Nagaland, 4 small towns in Mizoram, and play there for the guys who cannot make it to Shillong, for the musicians there who are growing up watching us play, watching people play, and for all the audiences that just love great rock music. It's something.
The Mokachung experience.
So way back in the 90s, we started a fan club, and we used to get mail from all over India. The maximum mail used to come from a town called Mokachung, which we've never been to, and I feel if we go there someday and perform, it would be wonderful, because I'm sure there are a lot of Rock Machine / Industry fans there.
Mokachung is a lovely place.
It is. I would love to visit.
Small town, but beautiful.
Yeah. So it's on my destination map, because I'm very fond of trekking and stuff also.
You must visit Mokachung.
So I've been to Nagaland now 7 or 8 times. I've been to Meghalaya also 7 or 8 times. But I'd like to come back and visit these places, because these smaller towns I feel are very special. So we'd love to do a tour of these places.
Ultimately, smaller towns have to sometimes
become big, no?
Absolutely. And they're deprived of the kind of action that Shillong or Kohima gets, right? And there's no reason for that. I mean, I'm sure there are super musicians there. I'm sure there are music-loving crowds there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's really good.
nearly 40 years into final countdown. How do you look back?
All cases. Yeah, 40 years. It's really amazing actually that we've been doing this for 40 years now. We had a break in the 90s. For about 10 years. But, yeah, it's pretty incredible. We had a 40th anniversary tour last year. So we just, as long as it's fun, we keep on doing it, stay rocking and rolling.
What is next?
Well, this will be the last show this year, and then going in the studio around March next year to make a new album. So that's the plans, and then we're gonna do all the festivals, summer festivals that's coming up. So we have a lot of gigs booked right now. Go to South America, and we're gonna be playing all over Europe and stuff. So, yeah.
Why the Europe name?
What?
Why the band is called Europe?
I don't know. Well, it was Joey's idea actually. The singer. He got it from this Deep Purple album called Made in Europe, and he thought it was, like continent or whatever, it's just like, just suggested it one day, and we said, yeah, let's go with it, Because before that, the band name was Force, and Force, yeah. And a very good friend of ours, Yngwie Malmsteen, had a band called Rising Force. So we thought we wanted to change it to something different because it was too similar to it.
So how do you look at the music-loving people here? The audience here?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so we will see what happens. I mean, we're going to go on stage in a couple of hours, and then, like I said, this is actually the band was here in 1988, but I wasn't in the band at the time. So for me, it's the first time we're here, first thing. So I'm very excited. It's going to be fun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right.
We're very happy to bring that about.
So what is next?
We've got 3 songs upcoming. We've shot and edited everything. So it will come out on January, hopefully, if all the things get done by the time. So it will be a collaboration with movement artists and dancers and everything in the video.
So what do you know about Shillong? Because it's known as the rock capital of the country.
Yes, definitely a heritage in loving rock music. I've got a lot of friends from Shillong. I've met competitors from Shillong who've sung beautifully and performed in a lot of national competitions. So I think Shillong's a wonderful place for music to grow and thrive.
Do you want to come and perform there?
Of course, yes.
They're very receptive actually.
Yeah, lovely crowd.
Are you willing to bring them?
Yeah, that's the question. Bring us. We'll play anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lot of words in Kasi, which I will not say. I know a lot more things in Kasi. My mother understands Kasi very well, and I think whoever lives in Shillong is such a bilingual state. Like Meghalaya is such a bilingual state. My mother knows Assamese, she knows Nepali, she knows Khasi, and so many languages here. And I think it's amazing. If you are from Meghalaya, you know so many languages. Half of my cousins, they are all Marwanians. So they are half Nepali, half Marwanians. So I have a lot of Catholic and Nepali and